You know when you put in just hours upon hours of work towards something you love or towards a goal you have, but no matter what, it almost seems like you're not getting any closer to where you want to be? I don't know about you, but I know this feeling all too well, and it sucks. All the while, there's those small achievements, those small increments of progress that occur along the way that have actually led you closer towards that goal, even if it doesn't seem like it. And if there's anything I've learned over the course of this journey so far, it's that it is those small moments that mean everything. They're the most important part of the entire process. To lose sight of them is a horrible mistake, and it can happen. It's happened to me multiple times. But once you begin to acknowledge them, and truly understand that it is those small moments that matter more than what's to come, you won't even realize you've reached your destination by the time you get there. And by the time you get there, you'll only be hungry for more. So, embrace those moments of victory with patience, because the path that lies ahead of you might be longer than expected. Alright, pause. See that guy there? With the inconsistent legs, who looks like he's about to shit himself? That's me. My name is Michael, and 1,064 days ago from today, I committed myself to achieving one overall goal: to have total control over my body, and obtain it through bodyweight training. Now, it goes a bit deeper than that, but before we go any further, I first need to take you back, past the hours of work put in, the small moments of success, the gains achieved along the way, the countless failures, the injuries that put me up for weeks if not months at a time, the plateaus, all the way back to day one. Yep, that was the day it all started, and little did I know from that day forth, I'd be completely obsessed and fall in love with this training. As for the rest of the video, I'll be going over a background of my training, how I got to where I am currently, and what I plan on doing with this channel. So, let's get to it. As you already know, this was where the beginning of my bodyweight journey began. So let's go a few years back really quick. I don't have much photos, but between 2011 and 2016, I was mostly lifting weights and was just a kid who wanted to get jacked and become strong. And I was doing pretty good until 2015 came around, where I put on the freshman 15 and became this beautiful tub of laziness. But after a good long look in the mirror, a slap to the face, and a couple months of lifting, I got back into shape. Now 2016 comes around and I find myself in lifting limbo. I just wasn't satisfied with what I was doing. I wanted something more, a new approach to training, a different challenge. So I started watching a bunch of calisthenic YouTube videos, and I loved it. The idea of being able to obtain size and strength with just your body was fascinating to me, let alone all the skills you could achieve along the way. And that's when I came across Fitness FAQ's Body by Rings program. As a kid, the strength of gymnasts always blew my mind. And I used to hear stories of my father along with my grandfather using rings to train from time to time. So I looked into the program a bit more and bought it. Back to April 3rd, 2017. After those struggling a few reps, my new goal was set in stone. 12 weeks into the program, I noticed that I not only lost weight, but my muscle mass increased as well. And from then on, I was completely addicted. I even repeated the program after I completed it, and started adding my own variations into training. I changed drastically. My obsession with bodyweight training grew, and I'd constantly be on YouTube watching all these guides like Fitness FAQs, Saturno Movement, Bodyweight Warrior, Calisthenic Movement, Psy Monster, Austin Dunham, Dominic Sky, and much more. These guys are incredible to me, not only with their physical abilities, but the way they educate and provide training tips to others. I knew I wanted to be a part of this community. So after a few years of training, gathering a bunch of footage, I got a high quality camera, laptop, and now here we are. For this channel, I'll be documenting my own progress, reviewing programs such as Bodyweight rings, and providing training tips for you guys based off my own personal experience and evidence-based methods. Now, in regards to the strength-based skills, mobility, and flexibility movements that I want to achieve over time, I still have a very long way to go. My straddle planche is currently in the works, but not quite there yet. My handstands are still a bit inconsistent. I definitely need to put more time into them and work on my form. My handstand push-ups usually work out after about 10 or 15 tries, so need to work. A 90-degree handstand push-up, still a dream. V-sits, very rough, not good at all. I'm very far from achieving a pancake. My splits, well, they speak for themselves. My legs, yeah, they need work. One arm pull-ups, I still can't perform the full rep on either side. Iron cross, yeah. Front lever, surprisingly never trained for them, but have the strength to hold one for at least half a second. Kind of. When it comes down to it, there is absolutely no easy way to approach this. There's a lot of work to be done, a lot of knowledge to be obtained, and a lot of knowledge to provide. But that's exactly what makes this journey worth chasing. I hope you guys enjoyed the intro to this channel, and look forward to helping each of you along your journey in any way that I can. With that being said, welcome to the Bodyweight process.